Business is like a baseball game, right? If you sit there on the base and you never swing, you're never going to hit a home run. But I can guarantee you that if you swing every time, you will eventually hit a home run. And that's just how business is. You're not going to get a yes every time. But if you keep doing it on and on and on, eventually you're going to be like, okay, this it's coming this fast. It's coming at this angle. It's getting to me at this time. Eventually, you will start to understand it. You will start to get it to the point where it just becomes easier every other time. And that's how you're going to hit the home run, right? So, startup. Let's talk about startup. What are your requirements in order for you to start your business? Well, first, you got to be able to start your company, right? You got to be able to set up your LLC, your EIN. You got to set up the foundation. The whole purpose of an LLC, the whole purpose of your business is to number one, protect you, but number two, be legitimate. A business owner and a bank is not going to trust you if you don't have paperwork, if you don't show them that you're an actual business owner. Number two, ATM business bank account. Now, it's not as simple as going to like Chase or Wells Fargo and be like, hey, I want to open up an account. You have to work with an ATM business friendly bank. And I guarantee you that if you go talk to a bank and they're not ATM business friendly, they will not work with you. They'll probably laugh at you and kick you out, maybe even trespass you. No, it's not this serious, but yeah, you get the point. All right. Free processing at no network. Um, Free processing network at no cost. What does that mean? Right? No contracts. That means that whoever is facilitating your ATM transactions, so as your ATM is making money, they are doing it for free. They are not charging you anything. That is what you need to look for. If you find a processing company that is like, you know what, I'm going to charge you X amount per transaction, sign right here in this contract. Do not sign, do not work with them because there will be another company out there that will do it for you for free. Location, kind of like I said earlier, location is key. It's all about the location, guys. Without a location, you make no money, right? You're not going to make money if your ATM's just sitting in your living room. But if you place it instead of a barber shop that's cash only or cash driven with 10 barbers, it's going to make you money, right? And then, of course, cash to load. You're going to need at least one to $3,000 to load up your ATM. Startup cost, right? Your ATM business, the LLC, the company, is going to be about $300 or less. Typically, it's less than $300 for your LLC. And of course, time, right? It's going to take you time to fill it out. Excuse me. It's going to take you time to understand how to set up your LLC, right? And this all depends on which way you go because you could start your business completely on your own and start within the $6,000 range, but it's going to take you time. It's going to take you trial and error. You're going to have to learn on your own. You're going to have to put the puzzle together on your own, right? So I'm kind of walking you through this as if you were to start on your own. Again, your LLC is going to be about $300 or less, and it's going to take you time to set up a business bank account with an ATM business friendly bank. It's going to be free, but it's going to take you time because if you don't know what bank to work with, you're going to run around trying to figure out what bank to work with. And let's just say you finally find a bank that's willing to work with you, but then 2 months later, the higher ups are like, oh, this is an ATM owner operator. We got to shut them down. And then you get that letter or you get that phone call like, hey, we froze your account. Now you got to wait 2 to 3 weeks to receive your money. And now you're freaking in a shit show. You're no you put yourself in something that you do not want to be in, that you don't want to be in, right? So at the end of the day, that's just what it takes when you do this on your own, right? Free processing and no network. Again, this could be free, but it's gonna take you time to find the right one. ATM. It's about $2,512 for a brand new ATM with warranty, and that typically comes with internet. If you find anything that's more than that, I would try to stay away from it unless you're paying taxes, which most states pay sales tax on top of this price. But for the most part, that is what you should get an ATM for with an internet box. If you're overpaying for an ATM, let's just say they're charging 3,000 or 2,900 for an ATM with no internet, I would stay away from that. They're overcharging you. They're trying to get more money out of you, right? Location. Again, it's going to take you time or money. Money meaning you pay somebody to find you a location, or time meaning you got to take the time to go out and prospect. You got to dial the phone. You got to walk in. You got to do the prospecting. You got to do everything. And then of course the cash to load the machine. It's about $1,000 to $3,000 depending on how much you want to fill it up and how often you want to fill up your ATM. Right. With that being said, the startup investment is anywhere from $6,000 and above. Right. Of course, if you want a mentorship, if you want guidance, if you want help, it's just like hiring a fitness coach. No one is going to make you a meal prep plan. No one is going to create you a workout plan. No one is going to go to the gym with you and show you how to work out if you don't pay them for their time, if you don't pay the tuition. So, if you want mentorship, if you want guidance, it's going to be a little bit more than 6,000. Now, here are just some of the success stories from people that have worked with me that have been able to scale their businesses and start their, ATM business and their passive income stream, right? So you got Juan Morales here, who's a sales professional. Started with me about a year ago, and right now he's been able to get his ATM business up and running. Started about a year ago, and was able to get to just in less than 6 months, $1,500 a month on top of his 9 to 5 income, right? Then you got David, who started with me in January of 2025, literally the beginning of this year, right? Started with me January 2025. By June, he was able to scale his business to past 9 ATMs, making him over $2,000 a month. Literally, college student. He had to. Sorry, David, if I put your business out there, man, but he had to drive Uber just to get enough to be able to start his business. And look where he's at now: 9 ATMs, making over $2,000 a month. Probably with more now. Marcus, CDO, truck driver, owner operator. He has his own truck. He drives his own truck. Sometimes he rents it out, right? But he was able to scale his business on top of his current trucking business and been able to scale to 6 machines in 18 months, making him about $1,800 to $2,000 a month in passive income on top of his current income. And then you got Bernard Ibarra here, senior project manager, who instead of leaving, the money in the savings, because he did have a lot of money in the savings, he was like, you know what, Juan, I got all this money, man. I'm making over 100K a year, but it ain't making me shit in my savings account. And he met me online, of course, and he was just, questioning me about my ATM business. And he's a very logical person. I mean, he's a project manager for a multi-million-dollar company. And he was like, Juan, how can I really make this work? And I went over the plan with him. He decided to get started, and now he's making a little bit over $4,000 a month in passive income. Guys, $4,000 a month a year is what? 50, 52, 50. How much? Like 52, somewhere around there, $48,000 a year extra on top of his current income. So it's like, guys, it's just extra income that you're adding to your 9 to 5 income. It's extra income that you're adding to what you already make, right? Like I said, none of these guys here, right, at least that I know of, are multimillionaires or are freaking financially free because they started an ATM business, right? But what did change was now they are making an extra stream of income that they hardly have to work for. Most of these guys are covering their cost of living with their ATM business. And these are some of my guys that, have been consistent, have been applying everything they've learned in their business or in our program, into their business and has able to make it work, right? Now, how can we support you, right? Because at the end of the day, it's all about providing you the best plan possible to help you do exactly what we were able to do. And the best way that you're going to be able to do this, guys, is by number one, company. That's going to take about 1 to 2 weeks, right? 1 to 2 weeks, we're going to focus on setting up your company. We're going to help you connect with the right banks so that your foundation is set up right. It's just like a home. Your foundation has to be strong. If it's not, your house is falling apart. Same thing with your business. If your foundation is not set up correctly, your business is going to fall. Number two, it's going to take you 3 to 4 weeks, right, to get set up with our processing, get the programming set up, ordering your first ATM, and getting that set up as well. And then by the 5th and 6th week, guys, we're going to focus on your location, making sure that your location is in the works, making sure your agreement is together, making sure we're getting ready to go ahead and get that first location set up, right, under contract and all that. And then by the 7th and 12th week, guys, we're going to focus not only on analyzing that first ATM, making sure it's making you money, but of course, growing and learning so that you could get that second, the third, the fourth ATM. Because it's all about growing. Like I said, I don't want you to start and only have one ATM. You have to be able to learn how to grow so that you can scale your business, right? And that is the step by step process on how I will be able to come in and help you out. Now, the side by side plan, I will help you out with setting up your company. I will connect you with your ATM business friendly bank. I will provide you the free processing. I will find you your first location and I will show you how to grow. That is the side by side plan that I will provide to you. Now, one of you guys, like I said, one of you guys right now that's watching, I want you guys to comment now. NOW. If every single one of you guys watching right now live, and of course for all my people watching the replay after I post this, I want you guys to comment now if this is exactly the plan that you want to have. If you want someone like myself in your corner, damn near holding your hand throughout this whole process, if you want somebody like myself to walk you through step by step on how to set up your own business, go ahead and comment now down below. Now, for all of you guys watching the live right now, and it might just be for the people watching live, because if you're watching the replay, you snooze, you lose, right? You still get a chance, but you don't get as much of a big chance as the people watching live. For all of my people that are watching live, I want one of you guys, because you showed up to the first live in this group, actually, right? Passive income for beginners. I'm gonna give you guys a bigger chance of winning this giveaway because you guys joined. So for all of my people watching right now, we are on the 30th of October, right? We're probably gonna have this giveaway next Tuesday. But for all of you guys watching right now, I want you to go ahead and comment giveaway right now. Go ahead and comment giveaway right now. And if you guys are watching on IG, text me or DM me the word giveaway. And also join my free Facebook group, guys, because this is where I usually do my live trainings. Passive income for beginners. Or I have it in my story. Just watch the story, click the link. Comment giveaway right now. If you guys are watching on IG live, don't comment it because I won't be able to see it. So DM me the words that I tell you to comment for. But for my people watching on the Facebook group, go ahead and comment giveaway, and I will go ahead and make sure I give you guys 2 entries into the giveaway next week. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for tonight's live training. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. With that being said, I will see you guys next Tuesday where I will be doing the giveaway, guys. So make sure if you're watching now, you're watching next Tuesday, because not only am I going to go into more details about the business, how to generate passive income, how to scale your ATM business, but also give you one chance to win a giveaway and have my step-by-step plan on starting your own business. All right, guys. I will see you guys soon. Peace.